Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Why are you watching the screen? Look at
Oh,
them.
I was listening to you singing
Oh,
and just got here. We already started.
I know, it's already started.
Mm.
Hello and welcome back to Rarars Adventures. Can you stop
Desk.
hitting the
What's the
desk?
matter with
They
it?
can hear this.
Jiggling. I don't know why. It never does this.
Why are you blaming the desk today?
Why was it doing
What
it?
did the desk do wrong to you?
Oh, yeah.
Anywho, hello and welcome back to Rarars Adventures. Thank you for joining us. If you've only just joined, please hit subscribe button, notification bell,
Sorry.
and give us a thumbs up. 'Cause we're a crazy pair, aren't we?
Yes.
Are you joining in this conversation?
I thought you was asking them.
Do you know what? We're both having one of them days where we feel like proper sloths, and it's slow today. Even though we're early, we are early today.
Yeah, yeah, we are.
That's because we stopped working and we were like, can't do no more.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know.
My hand was hurting.
My body
Well.
hurts. But I'm wearing my Rarars hoodie because I haven't washed nothing.
Lazy. She's lazy.
When you're in pain, you just can't always do it.
She's got washing everywhere around here.
It's like laundry.
It's done. It is like
Yeah.
a laundrette. She can't put it on the line.
It's just one of them
Too
things,
wet.
I'm afraid.
But the dog's sat here staring at me.
So, how's your week been? Hope it's been good. We did Scoot Buddies obviously on Tuesday. We had a new member. He's very nice, so that's cool. And we might have another member because
oh yes,
hubby's mummy has got a mobility scooter and she's going to come and join us.
Hopefully she will.
I think she will. Shirley loves it.
Yeah, she'll come.
She'll come. She'll come.
She will.
I know she'll watch this later and she'll like, no, I missed you again.
Oh, well, so yeah.
It's
our
we're
fault,
early.
Isn't it? Yeah.
We're early. So, anywho, Scoot Buddies were really good. And we did a release on Thursday. Another RA reviews, I think.
Yes.
Yep. So that was a good one. Did you watch that?
Of course.
What was it about?
It was about the. Hang on, I've got to think.
You did a recording with me.
I did. And I'm trying to think which one it was. Hang on a minute. Well, I'll have to get back to you on that one because I can't remember.
I can't remember now.
Apart from my fibromyalgia, I think.
Oh, is it now? Is it?
Or my age.
But both, maybe. So yeah, we did the product review, which was a really good one. We've got some more products coming. Really excited to start recording that to release. And tonight I'm going live, hopefully, as long as everything goes to plan. It'll be something a little bit different. It's going to be a collaboration, so a little bit different. See what that's like later. Not sure how it's going to go. It'll go how it goes.
Probably.
Basically. It will be whatever it's meant to be.
It will.
Yes. So last week we were talking about my meds and I was struggling a bit. They have leveled out a bit now. I'm not getting the sickness and everything that I was getting.
Thank goodness.
Oh my God. And the shakes. Didn't like that.
No.
It's calmed down. I just feel quite tired constantly at the minute, but I can manage that better.
Well, it doesn't help the fact you didn't sleep very well, does it?
No. My smoke alarm's battery went off at like 2:15 in the morning.
I wonder it didn't get locked up the garden.
It was. So that woke me up. And then to top it off, get back in bed, and it was about 3:30, foxes in the back garden, cub foxes, whatever they're called, screeching like they've been murdered and playing under the tarpaulin on my scooters. Oh my days, they were noisy.
They don't chew your scooter seats or anything though.
No, I think they just play peekaboo or something. They're stupid.
The little buggers actually. Can't leave anything out there.
So, and then obviously hubby got up at 6 and I was up at 6. So it was a really pooey night.
I was really lucky she didn't phone me at 6 actually. She messaged me at 7.
Yeah, well, it's Thursday, so I had to make sure you were awake. Yeah. So, also, Mum was talking about her teeth last week because she weren't happy. How are you this time?
Well, they've settled down again. They're not hurting again. So
What's that? Let's settle down.
Oh. I just don't like them. I feel like I'm talking with my mouth full. I am. I've got so many teeth in it. What's that?
That's all right. Don't worry about that. Carry on.
But they have settled down a bit for the time being, but then they sort of flare up again. So
yeah,
I'm getting used to them. I'm wearing them. Got to, haven't I? So
yeah. Got to do what you got to do.
Mm.
Mum,
Yes?
yesterday,
Oh.
phoned me and my sister up, telling us this stupid joke, and you've probably heard it, but she's going to share it with you. Obviously, it's not her joke. She heard it from somewhere else.
It was on the Jeremy Vine show at lunchtime. I was listening to it, and it just tickled me because they was on about, you know, how we're all struggling with expenses and everything else, and they were saying about the hospital shortage of staff and all this sort of stuff. Anyway, so this bloke in Leeds phoned up Jeremy Vine. And Jeremy said, "Hi, how are you?" Blah, blah, blah. He said, "Yes." Well, he said, "I've just walked past our hospital and the sign outside says, guard dogs operating." It took me a minute to think about it, and I realised what he meant.
Run out staff and we got the dogs in.
I can never, ever remember jokes unless they really tickle me, and that one did.
That one made me chuckle,
didn't
it?
Yeah, it even made your dad laugh.
I know.
But I thought we'd give it 2 years and it will be guard dogs operating because we're going to get desperate, aren't we?
I don't want an operation then.
No, I don't want one now, thanks.
Oh, God. What's this?
Can't read my writing.
Yeah, but you're saying.
Oh, yes. So I had my injections on my hands done.
Yes.
On Friday. And Friday night, I was actually crying. Now, I'm used to pain with all the surgeries I've had and everything that's been going on. I'm used to pain. Oh, I wasn't. Friday night, I went to bed about 8:30. I ended up having to go to bed with 2 400 milligram ibuprofen, 2 cocodamol, 3500s, and 3 amitriptyline. And I actually slept for 3 hours. And then I woke up and I was in pain. I thought, well, I can't take anything else. It was killing me. I did not know what to do with it. I could do nothing. And then, so the next day...
You had both hands done?
They did both hands. This hand was just hurting, but that was okay. This hand was excruciating. I've never felt pain like it in this hand. I mean, they're not, you know what they're like normally. They're horrible. Yeah. But, this was agony. And then, so Saturday, I can't remember what we did Saturday. Oh, Saturday, we had to go and have our COVID jab. Well... With the steroid injection, it lowers your immune system. And then they say about the COVID injection, it can lower your immune system. Well, by Saturday night, I felt really crap. I felt... Yeah. And then Sunday, I thought it'd be a good idea to clean my windows with one hand.
Why do it to yourself? Why?
They've been annoying me and I was bored.
I know, I'm in agony. I'll clean the windows.
Like you do. I only did the lounge ones, but we've got 3 quite big windows in our lounge. Your dad got the nets down for me and everything. Oh. But
that helps.
I've done them now, so that's it. I only had them ones to do. So I've done them now. And yesterday, I actually felt a lot better.
What, your hands?
Well, myself... Generally, I think
you felt a combination of the injections and flu jab.
Yeah, I haven't had the flu jab yet. I've got the joy of that on Saturday.
Yeah, it's your COVID jab. So you got right, yeah.
I think it was a combination of those two. I'm just hoping with the flu jab because a lot of people have been, and with that COVID jab, my arm felt like somebody gone. Your dad did too, so it's normal. Yeah. But I'm hoping I don't get anything with this flu jab because
that'll just top your week off.
Oh, I'm just going to go and stay in there, I think.
Oh my God.
So yeah, so at least they've done my hands, but I'm not sure. He said they take 3 or 4 days to work.
Yeah.
And that'll be that. So it's not going. It's gone a bit. But I've been writing a bit, haven't I?
How long is it meant to take for it to settle down then?
2 to 3 days. It's been longer than that now.
Oh.
I know. So I think this is probably it. So I don't know. It's not as bad as it was at the moment. So I'm just going to enjoy.
Grin and bear it.
Yeah, hopefully it will last like this for a little while. Be good.
Yeah.
I can cope with this. You know.
Cool.
It does make it miserable, doesn't it? Anything hurting. But your hands, what can you do without your hands?
Not a lot, I guess. Well, people do manage.
They
without
do,
hands,
but I mean, if you didn't have your hands in the first place, you're not going to miss them.
Well, no.
You know, but I'm left-handed as well. It's my left hand that's the worst. Well,
you use it more, I guess.
Most of the time it's worse. Sometimes it sounds worse. I don't know.
No.
But, you know, if it gives me a little bit of a break, it'd be good. Anything's better than nothing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's me, and then I got flu jab Saturday. Yay! Woo! Can't wait for that one.
I'm going to have it though. Again.
No, I've done them. I'm not dirty. Don't be silly.
Oh man. So, continuing from last week, we're talking a bit more about fibromyalgia. So we're doing it in stages because
I'll split it up. So much of it.
So much. It's such a big umbrella. But obviously, before we start, none of us are medically trained.
No, we both have it, and just about everybody we know's got it.
Yeah, yeah.
But the more you read it, and what you can do about it, the more you think, well, actually, it's all the same stuff for the same thing.
Mm.
So there's only so much you can do, and then a bit of medication if you need that sort of thing, which I do.
Yeah.
So this week I'm concentrating on the headaches that you get with fibromyalgia, because they're not like normal headaches.
No.
Which I didn't know about this. I didn't even know that you had fibromyalgia headaches.
No.
Did you?
No.
Right. So we're all learning, aren't we, today? I'm just going to move my bell because it's in my way. So this week we're continuing to talk on fibromyalgia. It's not got your name on it, has it?
Tricky.
So we're going to talk about these headaches and, you know,
hello, drunken
can your doctor do something? Well, they can do something, can't they? Your doctors can do something, but a lot of it is, quite frankly, I mean, I tend to, if I'm doing something and it aggravates it, I won't do it again for a while, because the next time you do it, it might not aggravate it.
Oh, yeah.
Are you the same?
Yeah.
It just varies all the time. You can't win. Yeah.
Right.
You can't win.
One day she can walk, one day she can't.
Exactly. So you just got to go, you learn your body, don't you? So anyone who does suffer with fibro headaches will know they amplify other symptoms of fibromyalgia, making the pain even more difficult to bear. And people who get those headaches severely are more likely to suffer with depression and higher levels of pain. Yeah.
Yeah.
The headache symptoms that are most commonly caused by fibro headaches are
Dun, dun.
pulsing, sharp or aching pain.
Yeah.
Yes. Pain on one side of the face, only extending into an eye. Yes. It never occurred to me that was nothing.
So I get migraines, and normally in my left eye.
That's probably
so. With I've got fibro, I've got migraine. So put them together, is it a fibro migraine?
Yes, well, that's what it says. See, you can.
Yeah.
You can kind of get it all. You're so lucky.
It's weird.
Head pain that radiates into the neck and shoulder muscles. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pain along the tender points on the back of your head and neck.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sensitivity to light, sound, or smells. Now, years ago, about 7-8 years ago, I was convinced that there was something electric where we lived. We was in Parkholme then as well, and it just like all night long. There was nothing to hear. Nobody else could hear it but me, and it kept me awake. I thought it sounded like electricity going through the house. Really? And I could hear it. Nobody else could hear it.
Don't know.
It really annoyed me. It kept me awake for months. I just couldn't sleep. Nausea, dizziness. It's hard to tell if you've got a fibro headache or a headache caused by fibromyalgia. I can't make sense of that either.
No.
A tension headache can be when with a tension headache, you can clench your jaw, which puts tension into your face, sort of thing. Which is basically what I did, which is why I had to have a new jaw because I crushed it. But I've only just learned that that's probably because of my fibromyalgia. Apparently, it's really, really common.
Mad, isn't it?
It is. They don't tell you none of this.
Oh.
Yeah, so TMJ, yes. And didn't you say Shirley's got that as well? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Painful. And you tend to clench teeth, grind your teeth. Your sister grinds your teeth, don't she?
Yeah.
You can. It says in severe cases you can dislocate your jaw. Well, I did better than that, didn't I?
We just crushed it. Couldn't just dislocate it. No, you went one step further.
So this type of clenching is primarily the cause of muscle tension headaches.
Yeah.
No, really.
Apparently so.
But these headaches can also result from tension in other areas of the body where fibro patients feel pain. You can't win with it, can you?
Just goes round in a circle.
It does. So if your headaches are one of your symptoms of your fibromyalgia, what they say is it will be useful to try and keep track of what type. You know, are you getting a pains in your face when you get your headache?
So
you
that's
know,
what
so
my,
they can
my
track
app
it.
does. My migraine buddy. It's got like this face on it, and then you can like click whether it's your jaw, your nose,
clever.
your neck, at the back, at the front, wherever it is.
Right.
And the app's brilliant, and then it records how long it's for.
Is this a fibromyalgia app then?
No, it's for
Just
migraines.
Oh my god!
And which is what I get.
So quite often when you've got your headaches, you're getting pains elsewhere.
Yeah.
So it's fibromyalgia headache, isn't it?
Well, I don't know, because migraines can cause the same symptoms.
I would say it's fibromyalgia, darling. But your GP, could help. But if you want to avoid your GP, there's a few things you can try. Try and keep
your GP.
Yeah, talk to your GP, get advice and everything. I mean, it could be something else, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I've even gone when I kept getting them. I went to the opticians. I was convinced I got a clot or something behind my eye because I kept having the same headache, same eye. It wasn't. It was just headache. So, things to avoid your stress levels. So go out for a walk if you can. Some people can't. Just go out and get some fresh air. No, I think this is very therapeutic. I laugh a lot, which before I had my jaw done, I used to dread it because I go home with face ache. I still go home with face ache. That's just because I'm laughing too much. But it was different before.
Hard life, isn't it?
Mindfulness. Now, I did download one of those
mindful apps
because I went to the thing that you taught for mindfulness, pain management program. I did, and so I downloaded some apps, and they did work for a while until all I could hear was father snoring. I just couldn't go through it. No, so that didn't work very well for me. So go out for a little walk or cognitive behavioural therapy,
CBT,
which is learning to react differently to different scenarios. Which I've never done that. Have you?
I've tried out.
Does it work? I think it depends on the person.
Yeah.
And because sometimes it depends how much you're hurting as to how much you can actually be bothered to do. And it's not until you feel better that you can be bothered to do it, and then you don't feel you need to.
See, I'm really happy when I'm down the beach.
Exactly. I'm happy.
Sit down there for hours.
In the water or by the water. Yeah.
Just on the street, I'm happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
So, you know, that's it really. There are things you can do, but it's a little midgy. It does all seem to, you'll see as the weeks go by that it's all, you know, like with the sleeping. If you've got a headache, you can't sleep. If you can't sleep and you've got a headache, you're in more pain, aren't you? So and it all seems to. It is like one big ball. We're just pulling bits out of it, really, but it is, isn't it?
Crazy.
It's not. Why is your table rattle?
I don't know. Why are you telling me off? Because of my table.
Well, it's annoying
But
me.
if you suffer with it,
yes,
let us know. We'd love to hear like people's views.
Do an interview with us because everybody gets it differently, don't they?
Oh, absolutely.
You know,
I mean, you're different compared to Shirley.
Yep.
Hayley's different compared to you, Will.
Yes.
You know.
Yep.
So it'd be nice to hear
everybody's
people's
different
views on how they actually, how it affects them and how you manage it. That would be really cool to find that out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So PM me, email me, whatnot.
Yeah. It's really interesting, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you go back, sort of, well, not as many, but if you went back 20 years, never even heard of fibromyalgia.
No.
You still had all these problems, though.
Yeah.
Or is it something that's caused by the society we're living in now? So the pace of everything, you know, we're all a bit stressed, aren't we, with everything? You know, it's very, very fast living, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know we don't move very fast, but you know what I mean. Everything, you got to pay your bills on time. Got to do this, got to that. And
it's all like up here. That it's mental.
It is mental health.
Mental, not so much.
It's very common. Physical. It's like ME. They didn't recognise that for ages, years. They do now. This they do now.
Yeah.
But it's the things. What the doctors seem to treat the headaches or the pain or one thing at a time.
Yeah.
They don't look at it as the bigger picture, really, do they?
No.
Which is what they need to do. But I don't know what they could do with that either.
No.
Give you a knockout pill.
That'd be nice.
It would. But even years ago when I did have to have sleeping tablets because I was so depressed.
Yeah.
But you don't feel like you slept properly anyway.
No.
It's not a proper sleep.
No.
So I was quite quick to come off them.
Yeah.
They don't help anyway, do they, really? Well, they do, depending on what's wrong with you.
Yeah.
Anyway, so next week we are going to talk about the muscle stiffness, which is horrendous, isn't it?
We can all relate to that too.
Yes. See what I mean?
Yeah.
And that will cause other things.
Absolutely.
So it's all very interesting, all this. I wish somebody would jump in and, you know, do an interview, chat with us. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Well,
brilliant.
I think that's today.
Have you got nothing to say then?
No, I've said it.
Oh, no, you said it.
Try and join us tonight on YouTube at 7 p.m. Not sure what it's going to be like. It will see how it goes. It'll be interesting.
It will.
Cool. And we'll see you next week on Thursday, hopefully around 4ish. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, hit notification bell, give us a thumbs up, and share to all your lovely friends and family.
If you notice my lips keep sticking everywhere, it's because of these flipping teeth. I don't need them.
Oh dear.
I'll take them out tomorrow.
Oh dear. Yes, you will not.
They're not nice.
Can't do that. Right. Have a lovely week. Have a lovely weekend. And we'll see you next week. Love and love. Bye.